has been simply sublime, conceding only 3 frames en route to this, his record 10th Masters final. He is one of this tournament's favourite sons. He first won the title in 1995. Here he is, ready to turn back the clock in style. He's the reigning champion of the world. Blink and you'll miss him. The Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan. His opponent, here for his 5th Masters final in 7 years. An amazing record from a player who never knows when he's beaten in this tournament. Coming through 2 6-5 deciders this week alone. 3 times a winner of this crown. He is the defending champion. Here comes the Chester from Leicester, Mark Selby.
Thank you, Hazel, and good afternoon, everybody. And well, you don't get an atmosphere like this very often. It is absolutely electric. Well, you've been here, Steve, and you've played in these type of atmospheres. You know, I mean, people are wondering at home how you keep your hands steady when you're playing the shot.
Well, I think you're as excited.
Thank you. The first frame
as everybody else.
Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
You know you're there to do a job.
Put all the cameras and the phones away now, please.
Been discussing various people. Ronnie's mindset coming into this tournament, and a good yardstick is his attitude off the table as much as on the table. But something I just noticed at the start as he walked in, many times when he walks into an auditorium, he doesn't acknowledge the crowd one little bit, as if he doesn't really want to be there. But Ronnie O'Sullivan put a hand up to the fans, and I think it's somebody who's at ease with himself.
Purposely played to screw the cue ball back to ball. Maybe if it had been a bit further into the match, he'd have tried to get on the black, but tried to play it as a shot for nothing. Yeah, it was interesting what you say, Stevie. He's embraced the crowd this week, hasn't he? You know, and of course he's created this tremendous atmosphere we've got, and what a final it should be.
Loose safety shot there from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Gives Mark Selby a chance of a red into the right corner, running round off 2 cushions for the black, with very little chance of possibly leaving a red. Not too sure if one goes into the middle pocket past the pink.
Well, I was like you, Steve. I thought he'd have played the one that was nearer the cushion and run round off the 2 cushions. He's played the outside one and just caught it on the thin side, and it flicked the red. But the only red he could leave was the one he was playing. But that's 2 chances now. He's had a long pots and not taken advantage. And the way Ronnie's been playing this week, the standard he's been setting is very high. So Mark Selby has got to take these half chances.
Yeah, I don't think Mark Selby's too far behind, though. Certainly in his last match. At the moment, he's a long way off with the pots. That's 3 attempts he's had that you would have expected at least one of them to wobble in the jaws. So a nervy start from Mark Selby.
Played it perfectly. And perfect angle on the blue.
This week, Ronnie O'Sullivan has been very quickly out of the starting blocks.
Seven. $13.
Played the one to the middle.
14.
He played the one to the left corner and played for the black, but he just wasn't straight enough on it. And he didn't want to risk playing a cannon on those 2 reds to the right of the black. Of course, it's always a joy to watch Ronnie and how he goes building a break.
19. $20.
Don't think the 2 reds by the black spot pot, so therefore
26.
he's working around the pink ball here. Just got to be careful with this one if he decides to screw back. Nicely
27.
held. Close control around at the top of the table does make a big difference positionally. If you can keep close in on the balls.
Cue ball just bounced off the cushion a little bit further, but of course. As I say, he didn't want to be stretching like this. He's tried to play it left-handed, but he just can't get in the line, so I'm going to play it with the rest. Be interesting to see if he plays for the black here.
$34.
Well, he did play for the black, so I can only assume that when the black's re-spotted, that it will be in the open. And, well, he's come a little bit straight on it, so that's why he's decided to change of plan, play the pink.
This is another reason why I think Ronnie O'Sullivan is mentally sharp and here to do a job this week. Hasn't
40.
played anywhere near as many left-handed shots.
$41.
He's a good angle now,
47.
because this is the last of the easy reds to get on. So I decided to leave an
48.
angle on the pink, and now he'll pot the pink and stun into these 4 reds. You always need a little bit of luck. Now, what's he on?
54.
see enough of this? He could. And he brought another red into play. Fancy him winning the frame now at this visit.
There's no better feeling than making a century break in
61.
the first frame. Sets you up for the day, stumps your authority on the match.
62.
This pink will put him 68 points in front with just 67 remaining.
68. 69.
And how easily has he made this break look?
75. 76. 83. 84. 90. 91.
Now, if he's going to make the century, he's got to bring that red away from the black. So he thinks he can do it off the pink. Tremendous. He can just about cut this red in. Oh, unlucky, just overcut it, but what a start. Mark Selby had to go a couple of long pots, and in the end, the last one he missed cost him the frame. That was Ronnie O'Sullivan at his absolute best.